get to the 22 of Psalm 22, he began to sing praises. And then in Psalm 23 that I will end today, he spoke about the Lord being his shepherd. Last week, by the grace of God, I got to when they prepared the table for you in the presence of your enemies. And I said, you cannot begin to use the fork and knife. You can't start eating when the table is prepared. You wait for the presence, that is the oil. Before the oil comes, you need to be located. Sure. Hallelujah. When you are not located, it means the table is not your table. Oh, because and you are on one side and you see your enemies on the other side, if you don't laugh, you sing songs like that. That if somebody told me that a day will come in my life, that on a particular day, I will wake up in the morning, go to church, serve, from church, go to school, write exams, after exams, come to preach, after preaching, sitting in the plane and going to speak to another group of people, I will never be. And you want to watch on your body, which you are the prophecy you got some time ago that I was here. If you are not courageous, it will not come to pass. That is the word of the Lord for you today. If you are not courageous, it will not come to pass. It says, since the day of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violent shall take it by force. So when you don't strive to take it by force, they that think they are violent than you, they will take it from you. And there was a prophecy. And when the prophecy was given to you, ears heard it. But you see, what the Lord is about to do in your life, I'm speaking to you when you are sitting down. What the Lord is about to do in your life, eyes have not seen. I am here today not to preach to everybody, but to confirm your prophecy of football. What the Lord is about to do in your life, ears have not heard, neither had it entered into any heart of man. And I stand here as a servant of God today to affirm that the prophecy was true and it shall come to pass. Yet though you walk through the valley of the shadows of death, do not fear any evil, because fear is setting into your life. But I came that you will get faith and believe in God, that no matter what man will say, man cannot bring you down, because the Lord has spoken. fear in him. Be thou courageous. Joshua had that word about 7 or 9 times. Courage. I mean, he said, and immediately he accepted to be courageous. He moved with the people into the promised land. Your promised land is before you. But if you are not courageous, Jericho will defeat you. Hey. Jesus. Maybe I'm preaching to you a lot today when I go. Listen, your promised land is before you. For years, maybe you have to fight for Jericho wall to come down. Because you are not an Israelite. For you to keep quiet for 7 times, 7 days, and 7 times. Take away fear, apply faith. Take away fear, apply faith. Believe in God and in His word that it will surely come to pass. Don't go and wait. Where you have to show up, show up. What you are supposed to do to be qualified, do it. It is not because thou sayest the Lord alone has come, so you will stay alone and listen. But you need to fight. Life is war. You fight and get what you want.
That's right. That's right.
May the Lord add His word into your life. So when the table is prepared, you sit at one side. And your enemies are the other side because they are supposed to see.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Sometimes they don't want to see because they are ashamed. But the table won't only make them ashamed because they will see you eating proper. And you see, they feel that because they have been on top all the days of their life, you can never be on top. But I came with an announcement today, irrespective of where you sit or where you stand, that by the grace of God, oh, let God alone be true and let everyone be liar. I speak at the oracle of God today that I declare into your life that you are going to be on top. As we enter into a new matter, let there be a second in your family, let there be a second in your office, let there be a second in your business. That the month of grace, you will attract grace. Everything that the enemy thought you cannot attract, I bring it unto you on that table that the Lord is going to prepare for you. Because you will dine with the Lord. They that dine with the Lord never go hunger. I pray that the Lord will strengthen you on the table. Because some of you, even on the table, you will feel intimidated. I could some pet Arianda. I was so payande. I keep telling me payande. I take away intimidation. May you rather intimidate your enemy. In the name of Jesus. When the table is set, then we are scared.
We are scared.
You won't say fuck me that. Silence me, you won't be that. Hey, and then we set spoon. You won't be that. So we are scared. And then we begin to behave like we are, excuse my language, like bush people.
Because we won't be that.
We won't be that. Hey. Oh boy. Richie.
Oh boy, Rich.
Now me do baby. Table like 2 years. Table cloth no. White and you move white. You might confused. Yes. But me also na magic prophecy na too. Say he will prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and then I am confused. I look at the golden spoon, the fork, the knife, the dessert spoon, the soup spoon, the soup bowl, everything on the table. Then I say, this is not meant for me. I used to eat in Iowa. This is not my table. But I came to declare to you, the month of May, she will sit behind the big table. The month of May, she will sit behind the big table. Somebody shout, I receive it. Now, the table is there, but we cannot start eating. Why? Because he has to anoint your head with oil. Yes. The oil won't come just like that. The Lord needs to locate you. When God finds finds you, he anoints you. When God don't find you, he cannot anoint you. Psalm 89:20. Listen, when God found David, he made a profound statement. Psalm 89:20. This week that you are entering, you must enter the week victoriously. Amen. You must enter the month with power. Amen. You must enter the month with courage. Amen. You must enter the month as if nothing has happened in your life before. Amen. You must test out, having your forehead and believe God against all the odds that it is well with my soul. Amen.
I have found David.
My servant.
With my holy oil.
With my what? Holy oil.
Have I anointed him?
Have I anointed him? May God find you. 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 May God find your children. May God find your business. May God find your education. May God find your marriage. In the name of Jesus. I have found David. My servant. I have anointed him with my holy oil. When the oil comes, when the table is prepared before you and Goliath, Goliath is becoming a dog in your presence. That Goliath you saw yesterday, that Goliath you used to see, that Goliath you are thinking of tomorrow, I declare him a dog in the name of Jesus. Every Goliath in your family, may they become dogs. Dogs are hit with stones. May your stone be powerful. May your stone destroy them. May your stone kill them in the name of Jesus. So David stood on the other side of the hill because God located him and gave him oil. So David at one side of the mountain and Goliath on the other side of the mountain, the valley was a table. It was prepared. It is not only going to eat at a restaurant means a table has been prepared. There is a battle called your table, and that battle you will win at all costs. And that battle you are victorious at all costs. I told you last week that the horse is made ready for battle. We don't have a horse. We have the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost is the horse. We will ride on it because it said a victory is ours. Goliath will come down. I declare the Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more. The Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more. Hallelujah. So, the oil has come. And when the oil comes, you become powerful. You become strong. You become courageous. Because when the oil comes upon you, by virtue of God's divine location, you are not afraid of the terror by night.
That's right. That's right.
You are not scared of the pestilence in the day noon. When the oil comes upon your head, 1,000 will fall on your left hand side and 10,000 on your right hand side. Only with your eyes will you see the reward of the wicked. Because one day, you were going through pain and you felt forsaken, and then you stood and looked on the hills and you said, oh God, my help, where will my help come? When I look up onto the hills, my help will come from God. The one who looks over Israel does not sleep nor slumber. The case that you have at court, the Lord will not sleep or slumber. You have won the case in the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, God, why do we go through such pain? Because when you go through the pain, it is a test of time. When you come out of the pain, you will have a story, and you will come to church and you will give a testimony. When you give a testimony, the devil is always weak, because he said the words of our testimony cripple and make him very weak. May you have a testimony this morning. May you have a testimony this morning. May your testimony come. May your testimony come. In the name of Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Thou prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Then you anointed my head with oil. Then we get to the point I love. My cup runs over. How can the cup run over? When your head receives only oil and the table is prepared. Because when David killed Goliath, when they were entering into Jerusalem, the women began to say, David has killed 10,000, Saul has killed 1,000. Many will testify of God's goodness on your life. So you cannot testify. That was one of the cups that were running over. Because what you do will not be your might or your power. It will be the grace of God. He said, I give power to whom I will to give. And I show mercy to whom I want to show mercy. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Did Esau do any wrong? No. God has decided that he will love Esau. He will hate Jacob. Today, may God love you. May God love you. May God love you. May God love you. In the name of Jesus.
Yes, sir.
So you could see that we follow the steps, but the cup don't want to run over. You start a business, the business grows, it gets to a point, everybody get to know about the business, but then another same kind of business emerges. Now when you go to the Wadi beach and all the beaches, everybody fries yam and chicken and sausage, and then they put leaves by the side, because they know at that point you want to eat fried rice, you want pepper. Now why won't you change your style? When you get to the beach, they fry yam. You can also fry yam, but look at the timing. If they start at 12, you can start at 10, because 2 hours before time you can attract some kind of customers. If they add leaves, decide that your leaves will be separate. You won't put your leaves on the yam. You see, you change your style for your cup to run over. Because David saw that Goliath before him, the only thing he could do was to apply the God factor. He said, you come to me, you come against me in the name of your God, but I come against you in the name that is above every other name, the most high God. I come against you in that name. So when David applied the name, he was victorious. Your cup runs over when you obey and apply. The prophet showed up. And the prophet said, what do you have in your house? And the woman said, I have just a little oil. Then I'm going to cook and eat with my son, and then we will die. The lady already condemned herself. Why am I saying this? The table was prepared because her debtors were around. The table was prepared because her debtors were around. And the husband's debtors were also around. That was the table. God located her by Elisha appearing there. And when Elisha appeared, he asked the question, what do you have? Mini oyo. As the person sitting next to you, what do you have? So when God locates you, He shows up. Then God, through the man of God, said, what do you have? I have found David, my servant. I have found God, David, my servant. And I have anointed him with my holy oil. Elisha found the widow. And he asked, what do you have? The table was prepared. The location was approved. Now, you need your cup to run over. What do you have? He said, your cup will run over, not my cup. Do you have a cup that is going to run over? Yes. Do you have a cup that must run over? Do you have a cup? The woman said, I have a little. And the man said, go and borrow. I declare that the month of May, when you step out, may you go and bring good things into your home. May you go and bring good things into your home. Anything that you need to bring into your home for it to be multiplied, I declare in the month of May that when you step out, may you go and bring in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. She went. By her human capacity, she was able to borrow a few. And the man of God said, shut the door. Shut the door. And begin to pour the oil. My cup ran over. When she pours and the vessel was filled, they push it away. And another one comes. And I'm sure that the oil don't stop. It was just overflowing. Because when it goes into the vessel, the oil keeps running like a tap. Until the last vessel, the oil was still flowing. May the month of May, may your oil overflow. May your cup overflow. May your oil overflow. May your cup overflow. Anything that you have in your home that needs an overflowing anointing, let it catch overflowing. Let it be overflowing. Let it be overflowing in the name of Jesus. And the oil was flowing. Now, my cup ran it over. Then you get to a point that you see that everything is working for your good. Then you say, surely. How can you be assured and be sure? Only when your cup runs over. The cup won't run over in another man's home. In your home, it must run over for you to see. If you don't see, how can you say surely? Because you are broke, you can't say surely. Because the marriage isn't working, you can't say surely. Because the educational trouble is high, you can't say surely. Because there is no money, you can't say surely. But I came with a faith message, and I came by power to tell you this afternoon that you are about to say surely. You are about to declare surely. You are about to speak surely. You are about to hear me say surely, surely, surely. Goodness. What is goodness? We think that anything that is sweet, beautiful, is goodness. Because for that it will end. The end of the story is all the days of my life. So if you say goodness is what you want to eat now, it is not goodness. Am I preaching to you? Yes. Well, when you decide that you bought the new 4x4, it is goodness. It is not goodness. Last week I said the blessings of the Lord maketh one rich, and he adds no sorrow. The Lord knows that some of us, our riches are with sorrows. Because in the night, we can't sleep. Yes. There is no peace. All we are doing is marking time for it to be 6 a.m. Because the thing we went to acquire says that you shouldn't sleep from 12 to 6. Yes, you are not praying. You are not fasting. What are you doing? Then you say goodness. I don't envy any rich man in this country.
Amen.
Because I have some kind of peace that that when I sleep under my bed, I snore like something. And I don't care because I know his angels will keep charge. Organist, let the Lord lead you. That whatever you decided to do for this ministry, it will be a covenant between you and God. Amen. That when you strike keys, healings will take place. Amen. Don't look at your left and right. Believe in what you are doing and just focus on Jesus. Amen. Goodness and mercy. Goodness and mercy. Goodness. Psalm 30 verse 5b. Goodness. I'm connecting goodness with joy. When something is good, anytime you see it, you are happy. When something is good, anytime you see it, also you are happy. And the Lord created a habitation, and he said, and saw that it was good. It was. And the Lord finished the creation, and he saw that it was good. I declare in the month of May. Today is a month of declaration. Listen, I declare in the month of May, may your eyes see only good things. Psalm 30, verse 5. Verse 5. B. Weeping may endure for a night.
Yes. Weeping may endure. Weeping may endure but a moment.
You see his version. But a moment. But is a condition. Another time I'll preach to you about but. B-U-T. But
a moment.
A moment. But a moment. Hold on a moment. Wait for me a moment. Weeping may endure. That means you've been crying and you are going on, but there is an assurance that it is for a moment. But you see, weeping doesn't mean you are only sad. You can weep when you are happy. When you actually need tears of joy. But the Bible says that but joy comes in the morning. Hallelujah. Look at it. Evening and morning. It means whatever you begin, it ends. Amen. Amen. When you go through trouble today, it will end. Amen. Yesterday, you were going through something that I didn't know. But today, it has ended. Amen. Irrespective of how you feel, it has what? Ended. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So he says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Now, when you walk, only goodness shall follow you. Now, when it is not good and you are going through trouble, the message of God will remember that it is also following you. So when goodness follows you, mercy will be there to always pass the goodness journey. Because you cannot go on a good journey. The road is not always smooth. At a point you climb speed ramps. At a point the traffic lights will stop you. At a point you go through potholes. And in that situation, you need the message of God to follow you. I declare into your life that let the message of God be your portion the month of May. That anything that you attract mercy, let God answer you speedily. And then he said, all the days of my life. Hallelujah. yie ni aroye. Ebedi beti. Da. But again na why no.